So let's take the it girl, that girl, clean girl, productive human being aesthetic and achieve it while being broke, procrastinators with anxiety and imposter syndromes. Should probably call my therapist. No, but seriously, this next year is going to be a massive glow up, and I am calling it Project 2023 and me. Yeah, hoping I don't get sued for that. But basically, it is a little bit before New Year's, and I've already started to prep because this year, I'm gonna make this work. I know it's hard, but I've decided to take you guys along the journey because by the end of this year, I plan on having a glow up, not only physically, and when I say physically, I mean with my health, but also mentally and as a human being. Now, I'm not gonna be perfect. I'm not gonna wake up at 5 a.m. and I'm not going to be those fake that girls or it girls, whatever you want to call them. We're going to make this realistic because at the end of the day, the whole point of the original aesthetic was for you to be productive in your best version of yourself. So we're gonna actually do that. We're gonna go over a lot of different things today, like grocery habits, skincare, cleaning, and just things that I plan on doing for the next year, which will have more detailed videos later on. So just to let you know, this is more of a general overview, and it's really just meant to help with your planning. So to start off, we're actually gonna go downstairs, and first I have my water bottles. I have two of these tumblers because they're pretty, and I have this one. I normally drink water pretty well, but this year I plan on finishing one of these every day and then having a tumbler filled every single day. I know it's not the New Year's yet, but we're starting early. So let's go do that and have some breakfast. So, step one, I'm gonna be intermittent fasting. It's something that I did a lot. If you hear the washing machine, I'm sorry. It's something that I did a lot, and honestly, it's kind of intuitive for me because I normally skip breakfast anyway. So I'll be having either a cup of coffee or a low-calorie smoothie every morning and making sure that I do my 16-8 split. I don't know what time I'm going to do exactly yet because I'm still working that out, but if you want to intermittent fast in this new year, it's actually a great way to help portion control and keep you on a routine for eating. Also, buy yourself some cute but cheap glassware or serverware, because when you have cute plating, you don't have to use it, but even when like your plating's ugly, I don't know, it makes you feel nice. It's cute. No, I'm just getting some work done. I have some planning to do for the new year, including trying to see if I have any vacations coming up and all that. I like planning my year out ahead, and that is a major aspect of this year. I used to have a planner religiously before COVID hit, but I kind of like had nothing to do during quarantine, so I had no reason to. So I'm gonna get back into that, and I highly recommend that you start planning out your days, even if you don't stick to them, because it feels very releasing, and honestly, it helps a lot with my anxiety when I know that there are certain things I have to do and I can put it into a set block of time, even if I don't make it. So I'm gonna get some of that work done, and then I will see you guys again when I have lunch. But for now, I am sipping my water and I'll be good for a few hours. It's kind of chilly in the house, so I'm wearing this. But while my soup is going, meal prepping is a very big part of being prepared, and I bought the salad container really because it has all these different functions. It's more of a bento box, so I can start taking food to work instead of eating out every time. I'm not going to be perfect. As you see, I literally had soup from a can, and I'm having a microwave sweet potato for lunch, and I will have an entire video on my grocery list because I am going to be about fast food, but I'm going to be about less processed food. I know it doesn't really help that I'm having a canned soup, but like, it's better than what I would have eaten. And that's the whole point, is that we slowly work for our better selves. So I'm gonna eat that, and I'm probably gonna have like a cup of tea or something. If not, I might make a smoothie and then go back to work and get a little bit more done. So another major part about being that girl is that she's always put together. Now, as you see, I did my nails. I learned how to do my own acrylics, but I learned that if you get a certain type of kiss nails, and I'm going to show that right now, and I just glue them on whenever I want to, because honestly, nails are not for everyone. So I keep them long when I want to, and if I can't, I can't. At the same time, I'm a very big fan of dainty jewelry, but only rings and earrings. I don't really wear necklaces or bracelets, so I have a bunch of cheap rings that I got off of Amazon, and I think some of them from TJ Maxx, and I plan on wearing them a lot more. But being put together also means makeup. However, most people who are in this aesthetic don't wear much makeup. So there are 5 items that I'm going to wear to make sure that I look put together without really having a full face. After putting on my moisturizer, all I do is take my e.l.f. Camo Concealer. This thing's extremely cheap and it is wonderful. This is the matte version, but they do have a dewy for those of you who don't like to dry out your skin. Then I take just a normal liquid eyeliner or pencil liner, just do my top lid, and sometimes I'll do my waterline if I want to, mascara, and just a lip gloss, and that's all I put on. I'm gonna do my face real quick and I'm gonna show you just how simple and clean it looks. Now the whole point is that even if you have excessive acne or a lot of discoloration, is that you really just kind of spot cover and you don't put so much that you look like perfect, but you even out any of your troubled areas. Now I luckily at this moment don't have any breakouts, but I would literally just put a lot of moisturizer on and then blend in with my concealer. So for my lips, I really just use a gloss, but note if you don't want to, tinted moisturizer, tinted lip balm, or just a really light lipstick. At most, use Vaseline, no one cares. Just something that moisturizes your lips and keeps you kind of put together. Now I did take my mascara and just go closer to my waterline to make it look like I have makeup on my waterline, but I don't. And that is 5 things that you could use. Now, if you guys don't want to wear mascara and you're like, I want to try to wear fake lashes or extensions, honestly, I know how to do extensions and I do them at home using a kit that I got off of Amazon, and I'm actually going to link that down below, and I'm going to have a full video on exactly that and how I do it later down the line. Now, I'm not going to be going out or anything, I really just did this for you guys, but if I was, I plan on doing a video on a few statement pieces that I'm going to have in my wardrobe to make me look more put together, to have me look like that girl, look like I have my shit together, because sweats and jeans, though I love them, they're not going to cut it this year, because we're trying to be my best self. But again, that doesn't mean I can't wear sweater jeans, I just put a little bit more effort in it. It's 7 something and I started eating at 1, so technically I'm supposed to stop by 9, and that's dinner. I just have some spinach that I put in the microwave with cheese and an egg, and 2 salmon fillets that I cooked on the George Foreman because I'm lazy. And that's the whole point, is that I didn't do anything special. I literally just did this with like some hoisin sauce and salt, and I'm gonna have this. And after I eat this, we're going to talk a little bit more about skincare and hopefully finish my water for the day. So I fell asleep after dinner yesterday. But the whole point about this is that the world's not going to end if you do not do a certain thing at a certain time, and that's completely fine. But let's talk about skincare, because I did sleep in my makeup, but the most of it came off on my pillow. And I'm gonna say right now, you do not need much. If you guys don't have a skincare routine at all, I will always recommend a moisturizer and cleanser. And in particular, I'd recommend the CeraVe moisturizer and the CeraVe cleanser. And that would be your bare basics. If anything, just use the cleanser and moisturizer every morning when you can. And if you can't, then you can't. But when you remember, this is what I recommend. Now I use it every morning and night, but I also like to add in a spot treatment. Different gel is what I use whenever I have a little bit of a breakout. Of course, I don't have like terrible acne, and now that I've been eating better, it's fine. And also, don't be afraid to get knockoffs, because remember, we're doing this cheap. So if you go to CVS, they have knockoffs for both the CeraVe gels and for different gel. And because it's CVS, I just coupon for it. Which is another thing that we'll be talking in the new year, how to coupon for your skincare. Now, if you guys like masks, like Korean face masks and mud masks, I have so many. And I got them all at Ross and TJ Maxx. Because guess what? It does not matter. It literally does not matter. This entire box probably cost me like 40 bucks. And I slowly bought them. But it does not matter how great or expensive they are. When you're starting out, just to make sure that you have a little bit of self-care and a little time to yourself and give your skin a little bit of love, do what you want. You don't need the fancy $20, $30 gold mud mask. Like, it really doesn't. It's really not that deep. And you'll see, even if you just start this much, by the end of the year, you're gonna have a lot more. So just remember that everything in this video, so I mean my skincare and self-care, hygiene, makeup, how I eat, my grocery, meal prep, and we're even gonna talk about vitamins, are gonna have individual videos throughout this year. So if you guys wanna hear more about this, then please stick around. And if this video helped you in any way, shape, or form, please do like the video. It does help me, and I do have goals this year to hit, so let's hope. I'm just gonna cross my fingers and hope that I hit. And if you have any comments, any questions, or you just want to tell me that I'm completely wrong, please do. Why not? Let's have a conversation. But as always, remember, I'm not a professional. I'm just the middle child. Love you. Bye.